Hey guys, it's been a while. I haven't been making any videos because I've got COVID and also because the weather was really cloudy and I don't feel like talking. But today it's sunny, so I think it's a very good time for me to make a video again to talk about teaching yourself English. Number one, make the differentiation between improving your English abilities in general and improving your English grades. By English grades, I mean the test results of all sorts of English exams like TEM or CET or IELTS or TOEFL. One may think that improving your English abilities in general means improving your test results and vice versa, but I think it's really arguable. Preparing for a test or exam requires efficiency, meaning that you need to drive certain outcomes within a limited amount of time. And for efficiency's sake, you need to study specifically according to your test questions rather than just randomly absorb English contents that probably not gonna appear on your test questions. But if you want to improve your English abilities in general, to better use it in practical situations like watching English content and reading English information, you'll need a lot more than just being able to answer those test questions. You need to study broadly rather than specifically. Number two, the only way to acquire any human languages in the world is long-term, consistent, comprehensible input. There's just no shortcuts and secrets that go around it. Don't try to buy English ability. Don't rely on tutors or taking classes from language learning school. Even if you hire the most experienced, the most expensive tutor in the world to teach you English, you need to accumulate the knowledge yourself. Okay, you need to listen, you need to read, you need to write, you need to practice your pronunciations. You can have help from those tutors, but you have to do it yourself. You need to take the time to do those accumulation of knowledge. And as adults, we don't need a tutor that's there all the time to tell us what to do. We don't need a babysitter in our English learning journey. We can just take the initiative to find the listening and reading materials for ourselves and just start listening and reading. Number three, teaching yourself English doesn't mean that you need to count entirely on yourself without any help from the outside world. I didn't mean that. We don't need a babysitter in our learning journey, but we do need help sometimes. If you find yourself in a bottleneck, if you find yourself trapped in problems that you cannot solve by yourself, you can go find help. There are a lot of different resources out there in the internet. You can find freelance teachers on the internet. You can go to platforms like italki or Cambly. There are just a lot of different resources you can get. And remember, you are only hiring tutors to help you solve the problems that you can't otherwise, and you are not counting entirely on the tutors to take the responsibilities for you, okay? And you can go to tutors not necessarily for classes. You can also go to them for consultancy.